Flight 229, you're clear for takeoff.
Hey folks, Maverick Watch Reviews back here with another review for you. Now this is probably my 30th take trying to get this intro correct, so hopefully this is gonna be the one. Anyway, today I have something hot off the presses for you, a brand new watch. Today we have the Victorinox I.N.O.X 200 meter Quartz Professional Diver, model number 241784. And first I want to thank Justin over at Victorinox for this review unit. Make sure you check out Victorinox's website and pick yourself up one. They have free shipping on everything over $100, a huge selection, you really can't go wrong. And as usual, we'll open this thing up, look at the fit and finish, the features and the functions and the build quality. But first, I'd like to invite you to become a patron of mine on Patreon. This will allow me to buy a better camera, better editing software, and give you a new watch review every week. Check out my Patreon page when you get a chance, and if you'd like to become a patron of mine, I'd really appreciate it. I only have one commitment level, and that's $3. So this is going to be a quick review because I've already reviewed the older I.N.O.X model with the rubber bracelet. This is the exact same watch, only with the much better, in my opinion, stainless steel bracelet. So anyway, I'll include that review. See, dang it, I thought I was gonna get it perfect. Anyway, I'll include a link to that review in the description. Well, I almost made it 100%. Anyway, here you go. Typical Victorinox watch box. You've seen these a million times. Let's open this thing up. Now with Victorinox, you get all the goodies in the bottom here. And again, this is not gonna be a super thorough review, but I'm gonna show you the basics of the watch. Anyway, here's your bumper guard that comes with those I.N.O.X watches. And of course you have all your paperwork down there, you know, your warranty manual, a little bit of advertising, and your actual instruction manual. Anyway, all that's down on the bottom. And let me actually show you the bumper real quick. This is the bumper that you can put on the watch when you go diving. And it gives the case some extra protection. That's a little bit of plastic right that needs to be peeled off. But it gives it extra protection and it magnifies the face, the dial of the watch when you're underwater. Anyway, all of these I.N.O.X watches come with one of these bumpers. So there you go. You can put it on while you're out of the water. It might look a little odd, but you can do it. But it's really meant to be placed on the watch when you're diving. So there you go. There's the bumper. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way here. Man, I was so hoping I could get a perfect intro, but anyway. All right, here we go. Bam! Man, I love the dial color, the bright, bright, bright yellow on these I.N.O.X watches. Excuse me. And the fact that they've now put what I think is kind of almost a famous stainless steel bracelet. I can't talk tonight. I think Victorinox's stainless steel bracelets might be some of the best out there. But anyway, let me go ahead and give you the basic specs of the watch up on the left-hand side of the screen, or actually over on the left-hand side of the screen. And we'll go in a little more detail. Again, not gonna be a super long review because I've already reviewed this about 10 months ago. Anyway, you're looking at a 45 millimeter case. It's 14 millimeters thick. It's on a 22 millimeter stainless steel bracelet with a dive extension, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Of course, it's 200 meters water resistant, which is 660 feet. It does have a sapphire crystal. It has the Ronda 715 quartz movement inside. You got your date function over there at 4:30. It has superluminova all over the indexes and hands. It's got a unidirectional bezel up here with a luminous pip at 12 o'clock. You got a screw down crown at 3 o'clock with some really pronounced crown guards right there. And you have an end-of-life indicator. So basically when the battery's about to die, the second hand will start ticking every 2 seconds. Normally these batteries, 2 or 3 years is about the average. You might be able to stretch it a little bit, depending on when you got your watch from the factory. But 2 to 3 years about the average. It has all of the I.N.O.X features, which are basically all of those durability tests that they perform on these watches. Heat, stress, pressure, all that type. These are really, really tough watches. And they can't be mechanical because the mechanical and automatic movement side wouldn't have survived all those tests. And of course, it is Swiss made. So there you go. Now, again, I love the overall look of these things. Incredibly legible. I love the dial. I love all of the applied markers. Each marker's got a little like chrome bezel around it. Of course, you have all the little red accents because this is a Victorinox watch and their logo is, full of, it's basically red lettering with a red shield. So you're gonna get a little bit of red in there, which is absolutely fine with me. Again, really, really legible, super, super nice bezel. I reviewed a ton of watches and I can't remember a bezel that had literally almost no give to it. It's got just a tiny bit of kickback to it, but it's very, very, very well made. And the fact that it lines up perfectly with the 12 o'clock index, I absolutely love that. There you go. Love, love, love the bezel. Nice. I do wish it had a little bit more grip to it, maybe some knurling or something. It would be nice, but that's really my only gripe with the bezel. So anyway, these things are built like an absolute tank. The case is not real adorned. It's not real decorated. It's just a simple case. You got some polished lines and you've got some brushed areas on it. Again, love the crown guards there. And let me show you this crown here. You screw it out, unscrew it. Decent crown pop. Not as much as some other watches, but it's got a decent crown pop. Really smooth to screw back in, which I like. Buttery smooth when it screws back in. There we go. Really, really nice. I like that. Basically, this is the same case as the regular I.N.O.X. Of course, they also have the I.N.O.X Carbon, which has a carbon case. So again, nothing about this watch is new except for the addition of the stainless steel bracelet. That's pretty much it. The case back is real simple. Again, same as the regular I.N.O.X. It's just got your basic information about the watch on the screw down case back there. It comes with the dive extension. Let me show you that real quick. Man, I love these Victorinox bracelets. This is the same one that's on the Maverick, by the way. So there you go. So you open up like that. It's got a scissor clasp. And then if you want the dive extension, you flip it around and you pop it out. And there you go. What's that, about, I don't know, about an inch? Gives you about an extra inch to fit this over a wetsuit. This is not meant to be an adjustment tool. You've got your micro adjustments, your 3 micro adjustments right here. This is really meant to be fitted over a wetsuit for when you actually go diving. So there you go, nice snap to it. Again, man, this watch it's heavy. It's really, really heavy. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I mean, with all the stainless steel and this incredibly nice bracelet, I love, love, love these bracelets, man. I mean, you could just feel the quality in these things. Love them. Everything's got a nice snap and click to it, so you know it's secure on your wrist. You know it's very well machined and well made. I mean, so far as an entry-level Swiss watch, you really can't beat Victorinox. I mean, they really are kind of changing the game, I think, personally. Again, great watch, and it made even better with the addition of the stainless steel bracelet. So there you go. What else do I want to tell you about it? That's pretty much it, folks. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty quick review. So let's go ahead and try this thing on. And I've already tried it on before I made the video. And it fits perfectly. Of course, the tag is in the way now. As usual, get this tag out of the way. All right. All right, there we go. There you go, man. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. The only thing, I wish it was a mechanical or a solar, because I hate having to break the integrity of the case back to change out a battery. I just hate that. This is such a nice watch. I mean, you're really paying for the case and the bracelet. The movement inside, maybe 10, 20 bucks, maybe 30 bucks, but it's just extremely well machined and designed and put together bracelet that you're really paying a lot of money for. And obviously, because the case also, I take that back. So it's a case and the bracelet. The movement inside is not that expensive. It is, it's a Swiss movement, a Swiss Quartz movement, but the movement's not what you're really paying for. You're paying for the case and the bracelet. And with the addition of the stainless steel bracelet on this particular I.N.O.X, you're paying a little bit more for the bracelet. So anyway, love the way it feels. It is heavy, so you've got something on your wrist. You're not going to forget that it's there, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and test out the Lume, the Super Luminova. We'll zap it with the light here. All right. Let's take a look at this thing. Now, if I remember correctly, the other I.N.O.X had really decent lume, and this one does too. I love the different color. I like that. Now, if you notice, the pip is kind of like a teal blue, know if you can see that. And the minute hands is a teal blue. Everything else is green. So there you go. So that's to help you with your dive time, because the pip is blue, the minute hand is blue. That's going to correspond with your dive times. And of course you have the markings around the bezel. So there you go. Not going to be as bright as Seiko's Luma Bright. I mean, no watch really is, but it's got decent lume. So there you go. What else can I tell you about this thing? Guys, that's really about it, man. I mean, it's basically an I.N.O.X. It's the new I.N.O.X. with a stainless steel bracelet. There you go. Now you can get these in a yellow, red, blue, and black. And guys, that's really about it. So if you like this video, please click on like. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. I think I just surpassed 5,300 or 5,400 subscribers. Guys, I can't begin to tell you how impressed and grateful I am with all your support. I really, really do appreciate it. So anyway, you can get one of these over at Victorinox for $695. And again, you can get them in yellow, red, blue, and black. And I'll include a link to this one and to all the other colors in the description field. So there you go, guys. Again, this has been the Victorinox I.N.O.X. 200 meter quartz professional diver, model number 241784. Basically, again, this is the I.N.O.X. with a stainless steel bracelet. So there you go. Until the next review, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.